Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and we are here discussing Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 318, known as, I just wrote that shit down and I already forgot it.
Known as Hump Day.
No, the Singularity, because that makes sense. No, it doesn't. All right, and yeah, this episode basically talks about how like Shield ended up escaping from the base that was destroyed. We end up having Fitz and Simmons trying to find a guy who can help solve stuff with Ward. What else? We have Ashley Whitley, who is the weirdo freak who can turn into four weirdo freaks. We have a bunch of stuff like that. What did you think of the episode, Charles?
The episode overall was, I wouldn't go as far as to say that it was a disappointment. It was more of just average. I thought it was an average episode. The only part of the episode that really affected me was the part in the underground club. I mean, I tend to be creeped out by transhumanists, and our protagonists were in a club surrounded by dozens of transhumanists. That just creeped the living hell out of me. It gave me the willies.
Grow a pair, dude.
Yeah, it's I don't know about if I don't know. I think it would be cool if I lost an arm to have a mechanical arm. I mean, that's transhumanism. Coulson has obviously a little transhumanism going on there. That's how he got his shield.
That motherfucker got a shield on his arm.
Yeah, I know, that was actually pretty awesome, and I started laughing when I saw that. But no, my main issue with transhumanists is that they're basically fucking with the natural order. I mean, they're fucking with it, and it's just I'm against it. I mean, basically with transhumanism.
I have a question, not to delve too much into it, but a little bit. How about to replace parts that were missing in the first place, such as Coulson, where Coulson lost his arm, so then he got a replacement arm, and once he got a replacement arm, then he started fucking with it. Are you okay with that? Or you just have a problem with people intentionally losing body parts and replacing them?
Yes. If something happens, like if they have to like lose an arm to either save themselves or it happens by accident, get a prosthetic, fine. You'll be able to live a normal life after that. However, these transhumanists are basically fucking with the natural order in the sense to where they are advancing their own evolution by means of technology, which to me is completely unnatural. I don't like it. I don't.
Okay. And but yeah, we start out. Oh, sorry, Lou. What did you think of the episode?
You forgot about me.
I did. This is the Breakfast Club. I am going to forget about you.
This episode was okay. It was a little boring. Daisy being a whiny bitch. And then it just seemed... I feel like they're forcing Fitz and Simmons down our throat now.
Well, this whole thing about the Fitz and Simmons sleeping together has been building up since season 1. So I think that forcing it on us is actually non-existent.
And to be fair, Simmons is forcing something down Fitz is shoving something down Simmons' throat now. So...
Are you sure it's down her throat and not up her ass?
Okay.
Are you getting creepy, Willie?
Creepy Willie. That sounds like a weird version of Free Willy.
But no, I was kind of, after they slow played the idea of Fitz and Simmons for 2 seasons and 16 episodes, so 2 3/4 seasons, I'm okay with them fucking like just going, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. Let's do the nasty.
Yeah.
But it's only because she lost Will.
What?
It's only because she lost Will.
Yeah. I will agree with Lou on that, is that this whole thing happened like now, right after all the events that have happened. It does kind of feel like Rebound, just a little bit.
Mhm.
That's
I
just
mean,
it. Is I'm thinking Will was the rebound, and she's finally getting back. I mean, that's how it's being portrayed. Is that Will was the rebound?
true. It could be that sentiment exactly, but the sounds of it is that Will hit it first.
Well, yeah, Will hit it first.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
And,
Oh, wait,
whether.
wait. Did Fitz? No, not Fitz. But did Simmons and Will actually sleep together?
Oh yeah,
Because I don't remember that.
Come
yeah.
on, dude. Really?
Okay.
You're on an you're on a planet all alone. You need comfort. And they comforted all right.
I know the saying is that they have needs. So yeah.
Well, no, I mean, yes, they have needs. Very, very probably Fitz and Simmons less so than most people, just because when you're in your head a lot, you don't need to be in your body as much, if that makes any sense. However, in this particular case, there was actually scenes in that episode where she woke up next to Will, and it was pretty obvious.
They moved the
that
beds
something
next to
happened.
each other. They think,
Yeah.
dude, the saying literally goes, if you were the last man on Earth, well, she fulfilled that prophecy on that planet.
But
The last man on random planet.
yes, on Random Planet,
On Hive Planet.
which we still didn't get the fucking name of. We had big old conversations about what fucking planet this was, and we never found out which one.
Yeah.
In any case, let me see what else. May ended up doing that sweet maneuver where she turned the Zephyr sideways to get out the base.
That was sweet.
I gotta say, when that whole scene was happening, I wanted to know what kept all the people within the jet from being flying all around the inside of the jet like fucking ragdolls. I want to know how the hell they were able to pull that off.
Phil said strap in right before we took off.
Yeah, they had to be like attached to a chair somehow.
I just kept imagining them just holding onto a bar and their whole body's going like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's an idea. They turned off the gravity in the plane.
They turned off the
Or,
what?
The gravity.
For all we know, the airplane actually has artificial gravity. So it is S.H.I.E.L.D. after all, and they have access to advanced technology brought to you by Stark Industries.
Some of it's Stark Industries, but in any case,
The other half is
that, then that's when our Fitz and Simmons story started up. Is we had two different, maybe three different things going on. We had Coulson and what's his nuts?
What's his nuts or what's his name?
What's his nuts? Sky's boyfriend, Lincoln, and
Lincoln,
and May going on a mission. Which, of course, they didn't want Lincoln to go because he could be taken over by Hive. And here's the thing is, like, Hive has two different ways of dealing with people. Humans, he melts them. It's not actually melting because it's not heat, but, I mean, he turns them into ash.
It's their body.
In humans, he takes over. So it's like, I don't know. I don't see dying as a better alternative to being your mind being taken over.
Well, actually, dying is a better alternative because when you're dead, you're dead. I mean, but when you're alive and your mind has been taken over, you're no longer in control of yourself, and that's in many ways worse than death.
Then you can be saved, and then you're good.
Yeah, that is true. Okay.
But the question
All right, so yeah, death is
now
definitely
is
worse.
how are they going to be saved?
As a matter of fact, like, you know, dead might be the worst fate that you can have in a world where people don't just come back to life, which did happen to Coulson. But as far as I know, in this TV show, it's only happened to Coulson. Am I wrong?
Ward.
Huh?
It hasn't happened. Well, no, Ward is very much dead.
Life. His body was taken over.
But his memories came back as look.
Yeah.
He knew about Sky. He knew about the nice little encounters he had with Gemma.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he
Yeah,
may
but
not
no.
be fully Ward, but he's the resemblance of Ward.
Yeah, but it's not Ward. It's just Hive Ward.
He's Ward Hearts.
God damn it.
God can't save you now. Maybe Felix can.
Maybe Felix. Whatever.
It-
Let me see. What else
It's
did we
my
have
cat.
here?
My cat.
Lincoln begrudgingly agreed to the murder vest.
Yeah. I was
don't-
like, oh, okay,
Wait,
so
no, the
we're
murder
gonna
vest?
be so we're going down the same route as the fucking terrorists. Okay, yeah. All right then.
I was gonna say, like, what was the point of bringing in the murder vest if you're not going to use it? So,
They
with
didn't have
that
to
in
use
mind,
it.
I think we're going to end up seeing it used next episode.
Yeah, and it's gonna be used on one of the more unassuming Inhumans, probably the new guy Hellfire, I think is his name. Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
What is his name? I know he's been like shopping around by various names, but what
Hellfire.
is his character's actual name from the comic?
James.
Hellfire. Okay.
Yeah,
Well-
I think it becomes Hellfire.
His
All right,
character
so he
name
becomes Hellfire.
is James.
His cat. Who cares?
But
what
I'm
his
talking
character
about
is?
his
It's not a
superhero or
code name.
supervillain name. I don't know. His super name. Okay, his super name. All right, just Hellfire. I'm gonna go with Hellfire because that just sounds cooler, and it reminds me of Ghost Rider.
See,
I'm
that's the
sorry.
thing.
I'm sorry. It's not James. It's Campbell. He goes by Campbell. I was looking at the wrong person.
He goes by Campbell
Okay.
Soup.
Oh wait, James Campbell. Okay,
Yeah.
so both were correct. In any case, what else
is it?
happened in this episode? That was all the important stuff. That was a quick hangout. I want to thank No, we're not done yet.
Are you sure?
No, we've only been doing this for like 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less.
They destroyed. In theory, they destroyed Hydra. In theory, that's
That
not going to stick.
Oh no.
That looks easy.
Oh no. No, there's no way in hell Hydra's dead. No way.
Cut off. one
Hydra's
head,
probably
regrow.
gone under.
What they
Well,
did
no,
is
it's
destroyed all
cut
their
off one
facilities.
head and two more shall. Yeah, they destroyed their facilities, but the actual like structure is probably still there, but the structure is severely broken, severely fractured,
Well, we know this
and
because
so it's probably gonna take.
we're getting one Hydra agent
Getting-
in Captain America with the name of Baron Zemo.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's
Baron
right.
Zemo, and I think he's going to be the one to pick up the pieces, and he's going to become the new head of Hydra. Because in the comics, he was a head of Hydra at one point.
Yeah.
And if the plot points point to what he's doing, then it kind of makes sense. On the surface, S.H.I.E.L.D. got rid of Hydra, but yeah, you could get rid of all the little bases, but until you physically kill or capture
You know what?
all of them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see come next Friday, or for some of y'all, next Thursday.
Oh wait, it comes out next Friday?
Yes, sir. That
It's
means
like-
hangout.
I didn't even know.
8-9 days, something like that. Yeah.
That means hangout Monday,
Yeah.
recapping. I was going to say
If
Sunday,
I
but I
get a
don't think
chance
all
to
of us
see
can make it
which
Sunday.
I don't. I'm going to have a chance to see it. That's going to happen. Let me see. So it comes out the 6th. Yeah, I'll end up seeing it on the weekend, and we can do the hangout on the 10th, which is Monday. 7, 8. Sorry, the 9th, which is Monday. That was it. Literally, there's nothing left.
Well, my wild speculation is this one. It's going to be out there, but it kind of leads down this road. I think Daisy and Hive are going to hook up, and she's going to end up getting knocked up and having a parasite baby.
All babies are parasites.
But no, this one's going to be a demented parasite.
Are you speaking from
And-
experience,
and-
Matt?
For mothers, don't get mad at me. You know that biologically it is true. Babies are parasites.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because a parasite pretty much lives off of its host. And, well, a baby lives off of its host while remaining in the womb, eating a portion of the food that you eat. So, yeah, parasite.
Exactly.
All right, now
Go on, Charles.
I got a wild speculation.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
What's
my
that?
wild speculation is that with them defeating Hydra in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I think that means that Hydra is now going to be primarily focused in the movies, and we are not going to see Hydra pretty much at all in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They're pretty much gone from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I don't know. I mean, we can hope.
I mean, we kind of felt
I
that.
hope that it doesn't.
Oh,
I
no.
hope it doesn't play out that way. I hope it doesn't, because even though they always have that one enemy, which is Hydra, but the thing is, that kind of goes hand in hand with S.H.I.E.L.D. It's always S.H.I.E.L.D. versus Hydra. And so, I mean, for there to be other, like, organizations, great, but Hydra is always the arch nemesis, and it's so vast, so interconnected, that it's almost impossible to destroy it completely. But if they were to sort of remove it from the TV and leave it focused in the movies, I don't know how I would feel about that, and I really hope it doesn't play out that way.
You know what they need to? All they could do, what they can do, is take a season off of Hydra. You know, we know we got Baron Zemo in the movie. The movies don't really focus on Hydra unless it's in a Captain America movie.
Mm.
So
And
they,
even
so you
even
take the
then-
season, you do next season's Shield, another threat, and Hydra's lurking in the shadows, like Cobra used to do back in the day, with GI Joe.
Yeah.
So Hydra lurks in the shadows until they're ready to make their triumphant return, because they're not going nowhere.
All right. I have another wild speculation. Let's say that in either next season, which is unlikely, or some season in the future, that there is a new threat that comes to Earth, and by Earth I mean they come from outer space, and that's going to start the whole planning of Agents of S.W.O.R.D.
Jesus Christ! I thought you'd get to an episode without mentioning that shit.
But just so you know, Eden, we're getting some aliens next week.
Yes, I know we're getting the two Kree, but I actually want to see some more like different types of aliens because they've been kind of focusing on the Kree a lot lately.
Because the Kree invented the Inhumans.
And
Yes, I know, but
with the official, like, Inhumans no longer have a release date news that happened about the movie, I think that this is going to free up the TV show to do whatever the fuck they want with Inhumans. That's just it. And I said this like probably like when they first announced the Inhumans movie, it was just like, all right, but aren't we getting Inhumans and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Like, and then people insisted, no, they're different Inhumans. They're going to be Royal Inhumans versus just the regular Inhumans. I don't know. I think that it's all going to happen on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., all of it now. I think that movie is not going to happen, and we're going to see that entire story on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
if it happens at all, it's going to happen in Phase 4, if not later.
No, I think we're really gonna start kicking it off next season.
Look,
Maybe not Royal Family until the end of said season, but yes.
with the Inhumans movie taken off the slate, remember, it was put on the slate because Perlmutter wanted that movie.
Yeah.
And since he's no longer running the film division and he solely focuses on the television, maybe he got with Feige and said, look, since you don't really want to do that movie, we'll take the ideas and throw them into the TV show, and we can probably bank on another 2 to 3 seasons of Inhuman on TV, as long as the story progresses good.
Let's face it, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is running out of material. They need more fucking stuff. And you know what would give them stuff? If they would incorporate storyline from the fucking movies. At least more often. But whatever, if they're not going to do that, then steal a movie. Inhumans. I'm okay with that as well.
I'm just hoping that we're going to... Well, wait, is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. going to come back for next season like around the same time as Doctor Strange?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so we might get a connection on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Doctor Strange. That would be cool. They might do a drop or a mention of the whole scene in the trailer that we saw that remarkably reminds us of Inception.
Oh yeah, that would actually be funny. I also want to see mention at the end of this season, like in a couple of weeks, the Sokovia Accords or whatever the fuck it's called. I just want to say, by the way, Team Iron Man. And if you're not Team Iron Man, please understand that Chris Evans just did an interview yesterday where he admitted he is Team Iron Man. So even Captain America is Team Iron Man.
No. My friend, Chris Evans is Team Elizabeth Olsen's dress.
Okay.
If you haven't seen the pictures, homie was like in awe over her cleavage.
Okay, all right. But yes, even he admitted that in real life he would be Team Iron Man.
He is Team The Virgin Eyes.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm going to go ahead and say right now, I am
not
not.
much about Elizabeth Olsen because basically everything that Pervos wanted the Olsen twins to do, she did instead. And she looks very much like them, even though she's not one of the twins. So it was close enough for most people.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. All right. I am not Team Iron Man. I am not Team Cap because I believe the situation is infinitely more complicated than their side or ours. I mean, it just no. Just I don't. In situations like this, I will not take sides. I won't.
Okay.
You're Team Weirdo.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Should vigilantes have free reign to go around and do whatever the fuck they want with no accountability?
Dude,
It's that simple.
you know what team I'm on? I'm on Team. Dude, you got a metal arm. That's so cool.
Yeah, that was actually pretty. That was pretty awesome. He
Yeah, the
sounded
metal arm.
so young. Oh my god, he sounded like he hadn't hit puberty all the way yet.
I don't care. Spider-Man seems like he's going to be awesome.
Well, you do realize that
He sounds like a 14-year-old girl.
His 20 minutes
realize
of free time as Spider-Man is going to steal the show.
It is.
Yeah, but no. When that TV spot where they finally hear Spider-Man talk a lot, when he's like saying like, "Whoa, you got a metal arm? That is so cool." Well, you do realize that he is playing a 16-year-old high school student who probably is probably currently going through puberty. So,
what I found funny about that was not that. It was the fact that because I ended up watching the trailer like twice in a row, just specifically for this scene. Is that you look at his arm, and his arm, like the thickest part of his arm, is about as thick as almost the skinniest part of my arm. Like it is. That is the thickest part of his arm. Winter Soldier's arm, which is made of metal, is about 2.5 times the circumference of Spider-Man's arm. So when Winter Soldier goes to punch him, and Spider-Man just catches it and like it's nothing, and it's like, cool, you got a metal arm. Winter Soldier's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that should not have happened. That is the scrawny-ass fucking kid who just fucking caught my super-powered arm in midair. Like, that is Winter Soldier's face right there, is, how the fuck did he do that?
But you got to understand that's part of Spider-Man's charm.
Well, yes, that plus his abilities of like, how is this scrawny ass motherfucker doing this shit? And he's like asking me questions in the middle of a fight. He's like,
and to your point, Whedon, yes, we're getting 16-year-old Spider-Man, but Tom Holland is actually 18. So he fits
19.
Oh, he just turned 19.
When
He's
he was
been
filming
19
it,
for a
he was
while.
18. Therefore, we're getting 18-year-old Tom Holland. So he was right, motherfucker. Don't correct Lou. Not when he's right.
Go pet Felix.
He's lying on my lap. I'm petting him right now.
I knew you were, you freak.
All right. So, do we have anything else about this episode?
He's a cat. You're supposed to.
Way off base, but it was a good off base. Anything else we want to talk about, or can we talk about the Flash?
Do we really have to?
Yes.
I'd rather talk about Lucifer.
But let's wrap this up then. I want to thank everyone for watching. Of course, check us out on all our various social media, such as Facebook, Google+, Twitter. Also, if you want to leave us a message so we can actually play your message on the air, ask questions and we'll answer them here. Go ahead and give us a call at 801-609-4687. That's 801-609-GOTR. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.